Hello everyone, this is Super Comic Girl. I'm back with another video. So I do videos several times a week. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. So I'm not going to the comic book shop this week at all, mainly because at one moment it'll be blue, the next moment it'll be gray, and I really don't know what the weather's going to do this week. So I'm not going to the comic book shop this week. I will be going next week to buy my comic books I was going to buy this week. I'm going to go to the comic book store instead of Pop's Comics because he does order a lot more comics and I have a greater chance of getting a copy. So despite that I'm not going to the comic book shop this week, another reason is I'm still dead tired. So if I look a little drowsy in the face, it's because I'm drowsy. Okay. So, the first thing I'm going to be talking about is, so this one is actually a comic book that I've read, so this is going to kind of be a review of that comic, but I will go ahead and show you the comics. For those who have not read my Comic-Con unboxing, I will be including the comic books that I got from them as well in this, and I'll do a little bit of a review of one of them because I did read it and all that. So the comic book that I read, it was actually on Kindle. It was actually a free comic. I have Comixology, and they do have free comics that you can read and enjoy, which is really great. So this one is Wolverine and Jubilee, or Jubilee and Wolverine Curse of the Mutants, and I do not know what year this weird one was released, but I do know that Jubilee loses her powers. How she loses them, I don't know. But she becomes a vampire. And so at first I did not know that this was a book that she became a vampire, mainly because I don't really read superheroes as vampires, with the exception of the DC versus vampire one. So I don't really read those kinds of books, but I read it. First of all, it was free, and two, it was the X-Men. So yeah, so this one is really, really weird. So we find out in the first couple of pages that Jubilee is a vampire and Wolverine is with her. I don't know if it is to protect her from people that might want to kill her. I don't know. It's a weird issue, a weird book, a weird Kindle edition. But we see that she has all of the typical vampiric abilities. She has like super strength, and she has super endurance, and of course she drinks blood, and yes, she actually has fangs in this issue, which I thought was awesome. And they encounter all sorts of different kinds of enemies, and it's a wild issue. But I will go ahead and give it 5 stars because I did enjoy reading it immensely. I did like the idea of Jubilee being a vampire and Wolverine with her. I think he kind of feels like he's still got to protect her, even though she can literally mow down lots of people. Okay, all right. So, getting to the comics that I did manage to get my hands on, and this is Day of Judgment, issue number 1. This is the beginning of it. I went to Pop's Comics, and they had this one. I really happened to like this cover a lot. Went ahead and bought it. But yeah, so it's kick-ass. I love it. I did read it on Kindle, and that was the huge reason why I got it as a physical edition. I am going to be getting the other ones. I think the next one comes out next week, or I don't know. Okay, so this is the Silver Coin, issue number 12. I was not going to buy this issue, however, I had enough money in my bank account to afford it, so I got the Silver Coin, issue number 12. I actually have issue number 1 in my cart, but I will not be able to purchase it until next week, or I may just go ahead and go over to the comic book shop and see if they have it as a trade paperback or whatever, because trade paperbacks you seem to get a lot more than just a single issue. This is Carol, Witch of the Black Rose, issue number 4. This is what came out, I believe, in 2000. It had to be 2000, or yeah, it had to be 2000, because this was before 9/11. But yeah, but this is issue number 4. Thankfully, the seller was selling it for, I think I paid $6 for this comic. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah. Then I got issue number 3 of Moon Knight. Beware the Rise of Hunter's Moon. This is actually its current run and everything. So I got this, which is a lot. I'm liking it. Okay, so next week the new issue's coming out, but I got DC versus Vampires issue number 7. This is not a trade paperback. This is an individual comic. So yeah, very nice artwork. So getting down to the comics that came from the Comic-Con 101, or the comic mail call. So as I said, if you have not if you have not watched my unboxing, then these will be new comics. So I did say at the very beginning of the video that I will be including comics that I got as part of the subscription service, because it is the comics that I got. So this is the DC Annual, the new Teen Titans. I think this might be a Silver or Bronze Age comic, but it's a reproduction, and they have the Comic Code Authority seal on it, meaning that at the time it was released, it was in compliance with the Comic Code Authority. A new one, for those that, once again, here's Daredevil issue number 1. I have not read this comic yet. I will read it, and I will do a review of it probably sometime this week. I'm not exactly sure. Like I said, I'm just tired right now. This is a Comic-Con 101 exclusive, which means that it is not in the comic book shops, and I did not know what this is. This is actually Crow King, or King, yeah, Crow King, or yeah. So basically, I did read this book. He goes through all these little adventures. There's a lot of like him chopping up like demons and stuff like that to finally meet Lucifer. Fur at the very end of it. It's not the correct spelling for Lucifer. It's Lucifer, which is funny. He is the king of hell, and I like the ending of this one. It's cute. The artwork is very good. I like it, but it's not an issue that you will see in the comic book shops. So this is it was cute, a little violent, but it's cute. Okay, this one. So these two, this one I'm gonna show you. The last one is from the same company called Scout Comics. This is Ranger Stranger issue number 1, and they actually do say that he is demented. Yes, yeah. And the reason that They probably are not fazed by it. Is because they know that's how he is. I think this is a dead body. Yeah, I think it's a dead body. Basically, I think he's supposed to give you tips on how to dispose of dead bodies. I do not know, but it's weird. And then, of course, this is Cat Dad and Supermom. I actually looked it up. It is not a Golden Age or Bronze Age or Silver Age comic. It is actually a modern comic. And it's about a little boy that goes to a comic book convention and meets his hero and finds out that his hero is a sack of shit. Just, yeah. It's actually, yeah. It's weird. It's actually supposed to be a ripoff of Batman. You can tell. But yeah. Yeah. His hero is a sack of shit. But overall, I really did like the comics I got in from that subscription service. I don't know. I will be doing an unboxing next month. I'm going to probably have to cancel my membership until... So if you don't get one for August, you definitely will get one for September. It's just that things happen and everything. And, yeah. Unfortunately. I really wanted to continue with the membership, but I can go into the system and cancel it, and that's not going to be an issue. But, yep. So I am going to end it there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's not teeming with brand new comics and all that jazz, but I will make it up to you next week. So, yeah. So, oh yeah, by the way, I will be buying comics. I'm going to get comics next week, but I'm also going to get comics the week after next. So, you will still get new comics. You just won't get the subscription one. So, it sucks, but what are you going to do? Alright, so until next time, nerds, read on. Bye.